Welcome back, everybody. It's Road to GM season. You already know what it is. And peep the rating. We 1924. We took a little break. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We took a little break. So the games you're seeing are games that I've played on live stream. But I gotta get out some content to y'all. So I'm gonna recycle these motherfuckers. You best believe it. But these are brand new games. You haven't seen them yet. But they're not fresh. So the rating is a little bit fluctuated. Sometimes you'll see 1920, sometimes you'll see 1890, sometimes you'll see 1900, but I'm all still within the same range. So it doesn't really matter. But if you're new, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscription. What are we doing over here, bro? What what are we doing over here? Come on, let's lock in. And yeah, let's get underway. E4, I play the Sicilian defense. You know me. At this point, you should know me. If they play an E4, I'm playing C5. They play F4, and now I'm like, all right, let's just lock in. Let's play D6, completely lock in. They develop their knight. I develop my knight. Now they look like they're getting ready to play D4, and I'm like, what should I do here? Fuck it. If you gonna do it then, bitch. Do it then, bitch. Fuck around and find out, god damn it. We gonna play A6 on them. So they play it. I'm like, okay, we're gonna take. They take, and now we play D5. Thinking if they take, we'll take back with our queen. But they push. They shut it down. Okay then. Okay then. That's how we getting down? You shutting it down on me? You shutting it down on me? Fuck around and find out then. See what happens. We pin the knight to the queen. They develop their other knight. And now we play E6, completely opening up our dark square bishop and fortifying a nice little pawn chain ski over here. We develop the knight. They kick out our knight, and we're like, let's just chop that. Let's just chop that, because if we were to drop back, we're going to get booted out again. And then they're going to take, and we're going to have double pawns. So we might as well just take their knight. They take back, and now we develop our knight out. Not really sure why that's a mistake, but it is. But we just did it so we could open up our diagonals, get castled. They develop their bishop out. We bring our queen out, though. And now we're targeting 2 pawns. We're targeting 2 Pawnskianskis. And how's he going to defend? Well, he finds the move. Queen F2 defends the pawn, X-ray vision, and defends this pawn. So I'm like, okay, let's just develop our other bishop and get castled. Let's get to safety, please. They short castle. And now instead of castling, we get greedy, bro. Don't get greedy, give to the needy, but I got greedy and I didn't give to the needy. We got straight after this bishop. I wanted this bishop. And he snatched my knight. That was also my intention. I was like, if I attack the knight or the bishop, he'll take my knight. I'll have the open rook on his king. And I'm not mad about it, folks. I'm really not mad about it. I'm thinking I might be able to get some smoke on his direction. But let's find out. He slides his queen over, and now I drop my knight back. I bring my queen back too. And now I play bishop h4. Just trying to make some progress. Some progress in the position. Not really too sure what's going on, but I'm just trying to make some progress. He swings the knight around. I drop my knight back. I want to plant it right here. But he doesn't let me plant it there. I'm like, okay then, big fella. Okay then, big fella. If that's how the fuck you want to get down, that's how the fuck we gonna get down. We gonna drop our knight right back to where it was. Knight c6. He steps the king up, and here is a blunder. It's a blunder, but in my mind, I was like, I know what I'm doing, kind of. I kind of know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna get down with what I'm doing. Bishop g3, sacking the bishop. Because my intentions was, if he takes queen h4 check, he has to go to one of these 2 squares, and wherever he goes, I take this pawn with check. And if he were to go here, I'd get 2 pawns for the piece. And you know me, I love getting 2 pawns for the piece. I love doing that because it makes an imbalance. It makes some shit happen where it's like, okay, they're up a piece, but I'm up 2 pawns. I got 2 pawns for the piece, and those pawns are gonna be passers eventually, and I'm gonna march. We gonna march those motherfuckers down the board, make a queen, and we gonna be all right. So we're making an investment, if you will. We're making an investment, if you will. We're investing a piece for 2 pawns that can potentially become a queen. A good investment, if you ask me. Personally, if you ask me, I love that type of investment. We take risks over here. We grab our nuts and we say, what the fuck you gonna do, ho? What the fuck you gonna do, ho? He don't take. He respects the game a little bit too much. He respects my cripping a little bit too much. Not cripping, I should say, because we do not gangbang over here. He's respecting my pimping. He's respecting my pimping. We jump the queen in. Now you can't take our bishop. Now you cannot take our bishop. He slides the rook over. Now we castle. We're like, we don't really know what to do. Let's just castle. He takes a pawn. And instead of sliding my rook over, hitting the knight immediately, and going after the... Oh, wait, no. I didn't play rook b8 because the pawn's defended by the queen. So I drop my knight back. He slides his knight over, and I play f5, just trying to break out. And I'm low-key in trouble right here. I'm suffocating just a little bit. Just a little bit I'm suffocating. But that's going to be all right. We going to be all right. We going to be all right. We going to be all right. What Kendrick Lamar say? We going to be all right. So he shuts down the position. We are suffocating over here. No oxygen in our tanks. We going to be all right, though. We drop the knight back. Let's trade. I take, he takes, and now I slide my rook over. Let's protect. Let's lock everything up. I got a worse position, but he got to prove it. So if he don't prove it, then he not proving shit. And he ain't bout shit. He slides the queen over. He tries to get spunky with the queen. He tries to make an attack happen with his queen. But what was that queen doing? That queen was guarding something, wasn't it? That queen was guarding a couple things, wasn't it? Not no more. Give me that pawn. Give me that Pawnskiansky. The base of your pawn chain is cooked, and now you're cooked, big fella. Your shit is cooked. Now we hitting 1, 2, 3. We hitting all the Pawnskianskis. The base of it fell, and now the rest of it has fallen. What do they call this? London has fallen, motherfucker. Lock in. And now he tries to make an attack going. He tries to get an attack going. But we start giving checks, and we pick up pawns with checks. And now we lock in our Pawnskiansky. What are you doing? What are you gonna do? He tries to step his rook up. What are you gonna do? What you doing with that queen? What you doing with that queen? You taking a pawn? You getting greedy? I see M20 on the board. What do you see? What do you see? And it starts with sacking your queen, but you can't do that. Something in your heart and your soul is telling you don't sack the queen. So he steps up, and now it's M4, and I smell it. I smell M4, motherfucker. I smell M4. Check. That's first check. First off, it's M3 now, and we're hitting the rook. We're going to win the rook, and that's cool by me. He resigns here because he sees he's losing the rook. He don't even see mate. Can I show y'all mate real quick? Here. Check. Here. Check. Here. Mate. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I smell fear. This motherfucker's scary over here. He resigned and shit. I can't stand a motherfucker like that. Get your bitch ass out the fucking door, because you're done. You're done. Let's do game review. Sorry, I was jacked up that whole game, folks. We played at a 75.6% accuracy, and we played at an 1850. Okay, what was my best move here? See, this is so counterintuitive, I feel like, because he has 1, 2, 3 attackers on it, and I have 1, 2 defenders on it. Why was this a mistake? Queen out? See, I played the queen out the next move. Why is that a mistake? Okay, best move. Jump the knight in, but I don't see... Oh! Threaten a fork? Okay. That was terrible. Still threaten the fork. Still threaten the fork. Blunder. Well, I understand that was a blunder. I understand. They want me to... They still... Bro, the last 5 moves, it has been this fork they want me to play. What did I fuck up here on? Yeah, he started fucking up. Fuck, boy. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. That's game 1. We got game 2. You know we got game 2, so stop playing with me. Lock it in. Get ready. It's coming out right now. Tushki on yo dooshki. You heard me. So we got a motherfucking game for you today. Let's get into it, bro. Fuck all the bullshit. Why are we talking? Why are we talking? You want to see some chess? I'm going to show you some chess. E4, C5. Come on. Sicilian defense. We got 2 Sicilianos today. Let's see how I do. Like I said, we now play the Marshall counter. This Marshall County, I heard about the Marshall counter from Magnus. From Magnus, I heard about the Marshall counter from Magnus. He takes, I take. He develops the knight, and now I play h6. He takes, I take. He takes, I don't want a queen trade, bro. Why? Bro, I'm sick of these motherfuckers steady trying to get a queen trade early on, bro. Like, what are we doing? Bro, why do people like doing that? Do you not enjoy playing chess for real? Like, do you not enjoy playing chess for real? I'm sorry, I gotta go on a little tangent here, y'all. I gotta go on a little tangent here, because people who try to trade the queen too early, it's like, bro, why are you even playing this game? You got no respect for yourself? For yourself? It's like, come on, man. Like, this is the most powerful piece, and by you giving up your queen, you basically are admitting to yourself and to your opponent that you was a hoe, that you got no game with your queen. You literally got no game. You got no riz. You're trash. Get your bitch ass up out of here. You're done. You're done. I don't want no queen trade. I want to keep my baby by my side. I love my girl. I love my girl. You better ask her. You better ask her. See it. Do I love you? Hell yeah, I do. That's my baby right there. So I give him a check. I want to keep my queen on the board. By the way, she is my girlfriend, y'all. The kid's taken. I just want to let y'all know that. I give a check with the queen. They block with the bishop, and now I develop my knight. Come on, get the fuck up out of here. You're done. Queen, you got to bounce that ass up out of here. He slides back. Now I hit it back again with Tempizzi. Tempizzi and time are the most important things in chess. Tempizzi/time. Hit a motherfucker with some tempo and get your time up. He gives me a check with the queen, and I block with the knight. Now we just got straight development. Look at this. We have 4 pieces developed for their 3, and we have our queen. Oh my god. Stop playing with him. He jumps the knight in, and now I kick out the queen. Get out of here. Hey, yo, he hit me with a tactique. Hey, y'all, he hit me with a tactique. I ain't peeped this. I thought I played a6 because he wasn't able to take, because I just take. But he can hit me with these ones, because now he's hitting my queen, and I'm hitting his queen. But I said, you know what, whatever. Let's trade queens then, motherfucker. You want to be a hoe so bad, we can trade queens. So now I take his knight. He takes my pawn. And now I set up a smooth little attack. He defends. I take. He takes. Now he has an isolated pawn. I have an isolated pawn too. But he got an isolated pawn. He's up 2 pawns, y'all. This motherfucker's up 2 pawns, so you'd expect him to win this endgame. But listen here. I'm literally the endgame Mastero. We slide the rook to the party. We give a check-ski. We give a check-ski. He blocks. We take. And now what is he going to do? His best move is probably to take with the knight, right? Because if he takes with the king, like he does, like a dumb, stupid motherfucker, then I take his knight with his dumb, stupid ass. And you can't take, because that's a fork on your bitch ass, motherfucker. What are you doing? You better drop back. And now we start sliding the knight back. He starts attacking me, we slide back. So it's okay. You wanted to trade all that shit. We'll take a piece for 2 pawns. He has 2 pawns. I have a piece for 2 pawns. That's okay. He slides the rook to the party. We slide our other rook. We step our king down. We take that pawn with check-ski. You take. We take. We're chilling. He slides out the way, and now I'm like, what do I do? Knight e2. I'm hitting your rook. The rooks see each other. He takes my rook, and the best move is for me to take this rook. I knew I should have took the rook with the knight, but I took it with my other rook. He steps up, and I'm playing like a dummy. I defend. Check. Start jumping my knight around. The knight is a tricky motherfucker. I'm going to let you know this right now. That knight is a tricky motherfucker in the endgame. Never resign when you're down a knight. Like, if you're down a piece, but you have a knight, keep that knight, because you will hit some motherfuckers with some trickery. With some Hall of Fame trickery. He starts pushing. I push 2. I'm pushing. I take. And he walked right into some trickery. He walked right into some, you have failed this city. Big fork on his dome piece. And here he resigned because he knew it was over. I was picking up the rook. 2 pieces. I was going to pick up your Ponskianskis. I was going to promote and it was going to be over. So, you know, that's just what it is. Catch y'all. Psych, I lied. We got game review, motherfucker. We played at an 80% accuracy. At a 2,000 rated. Honestly, y'all, I know I fucked up where I fucked up. Honestly, I didn't even fuck up. It was my opponent who'd fucked up. Because he had the advantage, and then I ended up coming back and winning it. So it don't really matter. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'm going to catch y'all on the flip. Deuces, if you new, drop a comment, drop a subscription, drop a like. And do it now. And I love you forever. Catch y'all on the flip. Deuces.